are here at the Spiro website once again to check some stuff out. It is literally only I don't even know, 2 days. It's 2 days until flagship. So, we're just going to take a look at the animatronics on the website here. You already saw me look at the YouTube videos that were leaked. Now, I'm going to show you what they are. So if you actually, I don't think you can find it in animatronics. You have to go to See Who Survived the Experiment, and where the video is. Shop the specimens is what you want to do.
Is this thing on?
Pause this video, and we have a bunch of animatronics here. Like a bunch. Right, so here we are at Experiment Specimens. I can't speak that word. But we have Little Skelly Bones, Young Crouchy, Betty Sharp, Mr. Punchy, Regan, Possessed Pumpkin, Nozzles the Clown we already took a look at, the Widow, and then we already took a look at these four. So, I believe we took a look at Bog Zombie. Apparently I didn't. Hold on, I'm just going to double check real quick. Alright, it turns out I didn't, so we're going to start off with him today. Here we go. Okay, we're at the 6-foot Bog Zombie animatronic, selling for $249.99. Alright, we're going to look at his description. It's the first thing we always do. So, in the 1930s, an evil headmaster ran a privately owned orphanage known as the Bayou Children's Home in Louisiana. He was said to be especially cruel, mistreating the children living under his care. This is until one night in 1942, the children rose up against their evil caretaker and dragged his body into a nearby swamp, after which he was never seen again. The orphanage has since shuttered, but according to local lore, every year he still wanders the area on the anniversary of his disappearance. Having taken the form of a bloodthirsty zombie, he drags his decaying corpse from the water, searching the wetlands for anything, actually anyone, to feed his insatiable appetite. I think that's what that says. Now, you guys can read the rest. I'm just going to read up to there because descriptions usually take a long time, and we have a lot to go over today. So, that is Bog Zombie. For that. I don't think we have any reviews yet. We do, and people are just saying that it's good. As usual, because it's Spirit. Spirit's good company, that's why. Okay, so let's hope my zoom in works today. Some animatronics, the zoom hasn't been working lately. I don't know why, but we have some images here. This is him on the white screen. Side white screen to the... Now, I believe the white screen actually is right beside the flagship location. If you know what I'm talking about, that building where people, in Roblox games and stuff, they call it the lineup. There. Now, we have more of him. Back. A cool image of his face that we can't zoom into. And I think that's what I'm going to do for the pictures today. So, let's check out Bog Zombie's video. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. But that was Bog Zombie. Moving on to the next prop. Alright, so we are here for the 5.8 foot the Widow animatronic. Now I see a tag here that says online only. Not a good sign, meaning that she's not in the store. She's not in the store. I wish she was, but it's probably best. Now, description. Hell hath no fury like a scorned woman when she caught her cheating husband with her sister on October 30. It gave a whole new definition to mischief night. Let's say dragging two bodies from the bedroom to the local lake can put a crick in anyone's neck. That plus tripping on the roots of a... This is a lot to read. Honestly, she's pretty creepy. Like, look at her. Now, I know I already looked at the video on all of these, except Bog Zombie that I just showed you, but we're going to look at them again because I didn't show you the website. I showed you it on YouTube. So, here's some images. But, by the way, if you guys want to go read the rest yourself, you can. She is. She's creepy. This is the cool part. Like, the spine is trying to poke out the neck. I noticed this when I first looked at this, too. It's really cool. Here she is again. I like her necklace, too. That's cool. Now, here she is next to a 6-foot person. Pretty cool. Now, let's check out the video. 3, 2, 1. It's so creepy. That's so creepy. Now, there she is. The Widow animatronic. I already said all my thoughts about these, so I'm not going to talk about it again. You guys got to go check out my last video to go find out that. But, so, moving on to the next prop. Now, here we have Regan. 5 feet Regan animatronic, The Exorcist. Now, let's look at her description. Regan has living a normal life as a sweet and pure 12-year-old girl in Georgetown with her mother, Chris, after the sounds of disturbing noises coming from the house and several violent, bizarre episodes from Regan, Chris knew something was up and would do anything to find out answers. After various tests from doctors and evaluations from anyone who may have answers, one thing was clear. Regan wasn't Regan anymore. Having been possessed by the ancient demon, Regan now speaks in Vulgar tongue, spots various scars and sores on her body, can confront herself in various disturbing ways. The only answer to save this girl from her possession and exorcism. Now you guys can go read the rest of this description and all the others like I've been saying. I'll just skim through it here. There you go. Now here's some images of her. Now there actually used to be a Regan prop from 2011, I think it was. I don't know the exact date. Hold on. I'm just going to Google it for a sec. Okay, this is her right here. The one that's old. She was told for the 2020 2012 in stores to 2013 to 2015 online only, though, for these times. So she's 2012. And that's what she looked really creepy. For the recent one, now here she is. You could see her here. Really, really creepy. I already told my thoughts about her as well. That's why I'm not giving my thoughts. I'm just kind of looking through the description and stuff. But I think, by the way, soon I'm going to be releasing a video about why I love Halloween so much. It's like a documentary. So make sure to stay tuned to see that, because I have some really good reasons why, and maybe it's the same with other people. It will be a really good video. Alright, now time for this spirit video.
Exorcism. It would bring us together. You and us.
It's so creepy. He's really... I think it's a bit too short, though. I didn't say this before, but if that's how long she goes for, it's really short. Kind of like the old animatronics that Spirit released. They were like... And then they stopped. Spirit, I think they should make these longer. For sure. Oh, and by the way, on August 5th, we'll be posting a... I believe... We saw Spirit, Nairn Avenue should be open on August 5th. They're going to try to. So, like, literally it flashed on our screen, then it disappeared. It's cool. So we'll be posting a video. If it does open on that day, we'll be posting it on a video. Alright, back to Regan. It's really creepy. Now, moving on to our next animatronic. Okay, here we have the next animatronic, the 7-foot possessed pumpkin animatronic. Here he is. He is really cool. This guy, I know where he's going to be. Same, Regan, I know is at the back. This guy actually is going to be dead front. Like, when you enter the store, you know where Baphomet was last year? Right in that same spot. Now, here we have him. Really creepy. I don't know why I'm going through the pictures first. I usually go through the description, so let's check out the description. Sorry guys, I'm just so excited. Over 100 years ago, the legend tells us a loving mother made her son a homemade Halloween costume so he could finally go trick-or-treating. The other children teased him, making fun of the costume and calling him horrible names. As a final torment, they locked him away in the barn on an abandoned pumpkin farm. Little did they know, the barn was haunted by the spirits of the family who starved to death there during the great winter. Now the barn is the final resting place for the poor boy's body, with his soul rages on, dedicated to torturing neighbor kids every Halloween. That would really caught my breath there. Holy moly. I like that description a lot. A lot. You can go read the rest with this guy as well. Here's some images. The face is amazing. I love it. You can see him here. Next to a 6-foot person. So he's really tall. Now, here's his video. I actually didn't look at this guy the other video, so this is new. Check him out.
You little monsters have been carving up my friends for years. Now it's my turn to make a jack-o'-lantern. From your head!
Holy moly. He's crazy. Oh, that was a bad image. There we go. Look at him. Look at those fangs. And the red eyes I like the touch of too. Spirit should have done this years ago, actually. I like this prop a lot. Now, he is really cool. Like, really cool. Clothing, I like the cloth, actually. Cloth is something we like in our family. We put it over a lot of things, just to make it look creepy. Now, so cloth clothing is something I like a lot. It's really cool. You can see the pumpkin in the background. If you put this guy next to a lot of jack-o'-lanterns in your yard, I guess it's pretty cool. Like, next to like a big, or if you own a pumpkin patch, put this guy somewhere for some Halloween event or something. Because I see that working, and it would look really cool to do. Now, I don't know what this guy has very cool hands, like, and he has Crouchy movement, so he's a reskin of Crouchy. Sold for the 2020. He was sold for the 2019 to 2020 Halloween season. Crouchy. He's still on the website. Now, I don't know what else to say with this guy, so moving on to the next prop. Here we have Betty Sharp. Now, she is really cool too. Here's her description. Have you ever seen more enthusiastic smile? Think carefully before you answer the competition for the 75th annual Young Miss Wax-Tashi contest. Was intense. Dozens of young, hopeful pageant contestants lined the corridors of the local 4-H hall for their chance to shine. However, Betty Sharp ensured that her unforgettable smile was the only one the judges would see that day. As for the talent portion of the pageant, well, let's just say she slayed the competition. Uh-oh. I think something went wrong with the audience there. Or maybe the judges. Now, here she is. She was actually leaked so long ago. Back all the way like 4 to 3 months ago. Already the Halfway to Halloween trailer. With this knife sticking out the side of the screen. Here she is. Pretty cool. I like these images. Now, time for the video.
I like collecting things. Can I show you my collection? I love cooking. Mommy lets me do all the chopping. My sister used to be Mommy's favorite, but I took care of that.
She's just so cool. I can't wait to see her in person and all these props that probably will come to my store. I hope stock's good this year. Because last year it was very bad. Very bad. So let's hope it's good this year. And we get all animatronics. So we can see them in stores. That's all I'll say. So, I have already said my stuff about her as well, so moving on to the next prop. Here we have Mr. Punchy, 6.4 feet. Pretty cool. Here's the description. Mr. Punchy was a terrible clown. The kids wouldn't laugh, and the parents always had that look on their faces. Said it was time for a new job, to find a new job. Finally, when his second-rate circus hit Tusala, he'd had enough of cowboys sneering through their teeth at him, so he took his one talent for taking your best shot to a whole new level. Now, when he spins back, you'd better duck because he's guaranteed knockout forever. Pretty cool. You can see him here. Now, what I said before, because I can't get but I'm going to say it again because I can't get enough of it, is this effect. Okay, so here's some images. Now you can see here, by looking, he is inflatable. That's cool. Here he is. Now, let's take a look at his video.
I have a secret. Come closer and I'll tell you. Closer, closer.
The thing I like about Spirit this year, they're killing it when it comes to descriptions. Now, I thought Home Depot blew them out of the water, which I still have. I'm going to make a video of soon. This one I don't have to be fully rushed for because Home Depot doesn't get their stuff out until a bit later. So, I think Spirit's amazing this year. Now, there we go. Spirit is amazing. I like him a lot. Moving on to the next prop. Here we have young Crouchy. I believe this one came out today, actually. I think. Now you can see him here. Really cool. Okay, you thought I really wasn't going to look at the description. Come on. The pain of a growing orphan in the streets can only be masked by laughter. At least according to his broken child, with no friends, no family, and nowhere to turn. He had a stroke of luck. When the circus came to town, he never intended to scare anyone, but his broken posture and twisted frame, he was quickly adopted into the traveling circus, immediately found his calling. No amount of makeup could ever hide his sinister grin and sharp dagger-like teeth. So he finally embraced his true identity as Crouchy and worked to become the show's most terrifying act. Really cool. Now, like with all of these, I'm not reading the rest of the description because this video would be so long. So, I already looked at some of the images, so let's take a look at the video. He's really cool. I like the eyes. He actually doesn't have those eyes. Now, I already said my things about him. I say a bit more because I feel bad for the last video calling him basically terrible. I like him a lot, actually. Really, like, for a small owner, but really likes Halloween, but they can't fit these big animatronics into their home. He's great for that situation. Moving on to the next prop. Now, the next prop, we don't have all of them yet. But this guy came out just today. 3-foot little Skelly Bones animatronic. Here he is. My favorite. He's my favorite. Because little Skelly Bones used to be my favorite of all time. That's why having a return that's better is amazing. Now 3 foot is actually about as tall as Bog Bones, and Bog Bones is on. If you want to know how tall Bog Bones, like 3 feet, is actually, look at Mr. Dark, his lower part, like when he's set all the way down. It's as tall as that. So it's actually pretty bigger than you'd think, actually. Or you could just use a measuring tape and find out exactly. Now, here he is. Description. This one, since it's my favorite, I don't want to know backstory. For some reason, I don't know why. You guys go check it out yourself. Here he is. Now you can see him here on a human. A 6-foot person. I'm about here. So he's actually pretty short compared to me. So let's look at the video.
Woods and into the night. Ah!
He's so cute.
I'm coming for you to give you a fright. Da 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 da.
I'd say his age, if I would to guess, would be 4. He's 4-year-old. He's really cool. I'm gonna look at that again.
Through the dark woods and into the night. Ah!
I can jiggle too.
I'm coming for you to give you a fright. Da 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 da.
I like Spirit going old school. Now, that was actually all the props we have to look at, so make sure to subscribe, like, hit the bell, and this was an amazing video to film. I had so much fun with you guys. I always have fun with you guys. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.